How you guys doing? I just got done with Wobble Dogs. First stream of that. That was pretty good. Cute game. And now we're switching over to Valhalla. Let me go and boot this up. We're gonna do it without the face cam today because my hair looks like ass. You're making pierogies? Can I have some? I want pierogies. Hold on, ADD moment just kicked in. Alright, I'm back. Hi. You should know I'm part Norwegian. What? Okay. I'm not? Alright, let's load up this game. Your account was charged 8,000. Jill's power didn't cut. She's having a good day. Awesome. Let's go to work because we already did all the stuff. We make sure we do all the stuff before we switch. Good evening. Hey, Jill. How are you feeling? Won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah. I have him on an errand duty, buying some drinks for tomorrow. Sounds weird coming from the owner of our bar. Ah, okay. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're going to spend money, we might as well make more variety. Besides, for those kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Should probably tweet out that this is happening. That's a pretty good GIF. Alright, cool. How's it coming so far? Well, since there's three of us, the dogs, you invited Titty Hacker, and Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I invited Dorothy over when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Who's... Okay. I think I'm gonna wait a second on that vote, but I'm gonna do a vote here in a minute on best girl. I could, but everyone made their plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me if anything should arise. Titty Hacker, that's the blonde. Best girl is wife. But I want to know what chat thinks of characters in the game. No face cam today because my hair looks awful. I tried to put gel in it to fix it up some, and I just look bad. Also, I think my wife is home, so I'm gonna kiss her. So I'll be right back. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Had to kiss the wife. I'm in the mood for mimosas? Where can we get mimosas? We'll just go with the songs we got. We could make some? Do we have the stuff for mimosas? Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. I don't know either of these two. Oh, BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athenian Convention Center is? Made a post a few days ago, but I watched the movie Resurrection, and the main character's daughter has a bunch of Valhalla full-body concept art. Wild. We don't have orange juice or champagne. I can't really go and get us some right now, since I'm working. She's cosplaying as the Yick robot. I see. They should have called to the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions down on paper. Thanks. Go right, and when you see a building filled with hobos, this should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can do? Help you with? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brandtini, please. Right. The loam freaks me out. Oh, stir fry sounds amazing. Yick is painfully bad. People are like mixed on Yick. I haven't checked it out personally. One ketamine. It's good but fun to meme on. Aged and fuck. I know how to do this. Here you are. Thanks. It's an interesting outfit for the cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. And your Lilum friend is Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure. Let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yick Bartender? It's a cult classic game that's made by 3 remastered versions back to 6 different companies this year. That's the one. We're cosplaying as a group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. How are the audio levels? It's a little self-masturbatory to say that your game's that great. Straight up name drop. It's pronounced Y2K, I see. I heard you talking to someone outside. Audio's good? Yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Okay. This game also came out before Yick. Interesting. Or Y2K. Optional ketamine? That means all of it. I saw that Lime started streaming this the other day. How's she enjoying the ketamine? Yep, this is the thing. Damn, I got dizzy pretty fast. Better stop here. Now that I think about it, just who are you, Essentia? Isn't she your friend? I guess. I don't know. I just kind of met her in a convention and she stuck with me ever since. She also seems off, like she's missing something or thinking too much. Interference, slow synchronization. Well, I won't hold you any longer. We should go. Describing Anna, the ghost girl, right. Let's put Yick up on the screen. See if that does anything. There you go, right? No, it's this one. There you go. So she's cosplaying as her, I guess. Goodbye. Please come again. What the hell are you on the floor? Taste by vending machines? I wonder if he said something to piss off Dee Dee or Go-Go. Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy. Oh, hi, honey. Oh. Are you okay? Just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, Trigger Rush. Yeah, that. You good? A drink that cheers her up. Shit. I don't know, man. I have a note somewhere here for drinks, but... The fuck are these notes? Okay, brand TD for Alma, and then Bad Touch for Dorothy. That makes sense. It's not? Piano Woman. What? Dorothy wants something else. I have no idea then. Has it told me this? I don't remember this at all. She talks about it. Fuck. I guess it's cheating to ask. Okay, tell me once and I'll write it down this time. Piano Woman? It's come. For her it might be, but I don't know as if that's helpful. Piano Woman. All right. One, two, three, four, five. Age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or when you were feeling down? It did tell me this. I did? Wait, I did. You actually remembered such a thing? Yep. You're so sweet. I was half expecting her to say something that meant a literal piano woman. I was wrong. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. Did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? It's supposed to be a secret? No, but I don't go around telling everybody about that. I did it because you needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of the most expensive services. It is? Hey, don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention the limits of chances of getting any other clients that night. Still, did it help? Mark Zuckerberg says getting up every day as the CEO of Meta is like getting punched in the stomach. Have a different career. You did this to yourself, man. You literally built your job for you. If you hate your job and you made your job, then, you know. Also, I'm going to sign this painting real quick before I forget. Let's get a zoom in on that. Where is my brush? Here it is. Let's sign the other corner, actually. There we go. There we are. Yeah, it helped me cool down quite a lot. So from what Diana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me more about it? Probably not, but she's gonna anyway. I mean, like, if you have a job you hate, just, you know, most people would quit if they had the ability to quit. And I think that he does. Like, surely he's got the money to, right? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I needed to know. I actually ended up doing 2 paintings this week. They're both okay. Do you want to see them? Alright, ignore my hair. One of these is going to go up on Arcade. Alright, there we go. So we got this one and that one. Not sure which one I like more, but I just signed that one real quick. And then I finished that one earlier today. Which one do you want to see this week? Let me know. We'll make the other one the other one. Whose skull is that? Mine. That painting looks sick? Thank you. Cat? Okay. Cat wins out. No problem then. You're sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it. I feel like it's kind of weird to like spend time signing a painting and then not, you know, show it to you. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you Lilum really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have the fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of nothingness is paralyzing. There are few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument for used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure that I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. That's honestly good. I think that the bald dude has kind of a Hopper vibe, yeah. Seriously, though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And can't protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools. But how could those laws still apply after they achieved self-awareness? I mean, yeah, once it has self-awareness, it's just kind of fucked up. Dorothy is a robot, yeah. Who in their right minds would abide by those rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all of his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they were some sort of laws of physics or something. Like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it in their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What is the name again? 4? Why 4? So I figured if I ever got lost, at least I would be able to yell 4! It happened once. You'd be surprised how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can always say it's foreplay. Yeah. He's also named after someone. Really? Who? A Lilum kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I'd like. Okay, then. What would Dorothy order? I mean, I figure Piano Woman is not the correct thing. So I should probably go with, like... I'm tempted to go with a Sugar Rush, but, well, we already did Piano Woman. Sweet, I think, is the flavor she likes. So let's see which one of these. Let's go with Sugar Rush. That just seems like a funny option here. The game's gotten harder. Optional ketamine. How much ketamine? Why do I even ask these things? All of it or none of it? Half? Half. There's a Sugar Rush. This one's pretty basic, huh? First drink ever created in this system. Still a favorite by people up till today. Can't blame them. Still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the Piano Woman. It's always good to keep a note of what regulars like, you know. Bald. Asshole. Big beer. While I'm thinking of it. For you, of course. Come again? Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the noise of the city is really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. It's a win-win situation. I see. It's weird to see you down, though. Especially when you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Sugar Rush seemed like an acceptable answer. Like what? My mom, or guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. That whole thing about someone taking care of a limit after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep. And I'm proud to say that I've reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. I always try and keep varied pool of volunteers to make sure the collective source grows faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. Worst part is that sometimes I fear she might actually see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Weird and fucked up? Dead daughter? Was deployed to her not too long after she lost her daughter. Contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared that she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, at least not consciously. At times, she would just stop doing something or return a gift that she had given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. What irony that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing a daughter, a student, some helpless kid. You realize that's fucked up, right? I mean, it means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, what happened to Rev TV? My hair looks like ass today. I mean, it is Cyberpunk, yeah. From a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role plays little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you only do that on a daily basis, then why worry about it then? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. And seeing me makes her sad. Why not? You know. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me clear up those fears. I mean, unless if she's not the kind to want to opening up on her, that is. Never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up. I'm sorry, can we, yeah, that was the right screen. Okay, cool. Good. Let's reuse some stuff from Am I the Asshole here real quick. Hold up. There we go. There it is. Good. I wouldn't know her, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Yeah, Pogbot. Clap. Well, then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No. What I was trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind a bar, that is. I've done worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. All right. Dorothy's a sweet kid. Want better for her, you know? I mean, she seems happy, but you can never tell, man. You can never tell. She's technically not a kid, but you know what I mean. You want some? You really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? Always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No, smoking seriously messes with my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me, though. Smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. Why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I kind of want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Now she works at a gym during the morning shift. How many hours of this game do you think I have left? Apparently I'm on day 12. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She's had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from an AM machine rejection all her life. When she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. Never asked, really. At least 3, 40 to 50. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine, yeah. Wait, read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make a combination of body heat readings, facial recognition, and context. Still a bit confused about some, but I got better with time. Anyway, are you sure you're fine? Yeah. Interesting. Scared or surprised? She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean your last name really isn't Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. Like, is there any chance that it's the same nano machine rejection person? Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So what's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Grimm. It's a bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. So Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. What? It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yup. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it'd be weird to hear it from others. It's a reference to the novel Lolita? Oh no. I mean, fitting, but oh no. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as his last name. Shortly after that, I joined their household. They separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on, so your real name would be Rebecca Willow? Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it. Be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Ugh. Whoa, was that anger I just read now? Lots of anger. I haven't read Lolita. I got the broad strokes of it, you know? It doesn't seem like a book that I would enjoy. I realize it's not really, like, approving of that, but, you know, I don't know. I live with enough shit in my life. I don't need that as well. I think it's weird enough you already called me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. Just calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded, though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're actually called instead of mixing us up. And that's completely useless to try and correct him. It's like, not like a guidebook on... I mean, like... The pain is the whole point of the book. Well, then I don't need to read it. Because I already feel pain about the concept of it. But you know, maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring because you're you, right? But think about what happens when you announce that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are always going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying that they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. I don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. Need to remember to buy some cigars. That's a good set. Mac, did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PvP main event fight ever I've seen in the last year. Not really, no. Alright, going out? Hoverboard would go outside. I was so hyped for that match. She must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Say. Good evening, Jill. How you doing? Nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds are finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today. But I wanted to come here for a while. Also noticed the big guy last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing. So she suggested taking him with me. She's like jacked, but she should be. Like, she works all the goddamn time. I see. What can I get you? Alright, I want to check something. About 11 hours. 18 hours for 100% completion, according to how long to beat. I don't know how many of these streams I've done. We could figure that out real quick. Hey, we just hit 4,000 subs on Arcade. That's good feels. Remember to dislike this video. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, each about 2 hours. So we're about 10 hours in. So we're pretty close to the end, I guess. Firefighters have to be jacked as part of the job. Something that's cold, sure. Something cold for Say. I don't have any notes on her, so I don't know what she likes. Ice on the rocks. Sunshine? This game is full of the meaning, oh no, but anyways. How about a Zen Star? That's pretty. What are you trying to link there, Boot? Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why drinking something cold when the weather's outside? It's cold too. That sour? She seems fine. It's not that cold, actually. But I've always had a decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. Any drink on the rocks is considered cold. Right, exactly. That's what I figured. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow, and is having a meeting today. Just helping her by checking on some of the things that she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to a party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there is a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple beers in our honor. Hot take, but fuck Christmas. That is a hot take. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of foods and drinks and music. I like gingerbread men. I like presents. I don't like... I think I would give up getting presents for the price of not having to give them. Other way around. I don't want to worry about getting gifts and giving them. You like mint? What? Oh, gingerbread men. Yeah, gingerbread men are good. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff off to take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries this beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. I think that, like, you can make Christmas good if you don't buy into the corporate shit. You know? Like, I don't buy into, like, the whole, like, let's buy each other really expensive shit. And instead just take care of each other. Like, act like fucking humans for once a year. That sounds great. But a lot of holidays are like that, really. Halloween's like that, assuming you're not a dick. I don't know. Many of the kids even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she's most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not the one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I just stand out there without anything to say. That and I'm not the one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? My tattoo ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not even that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit too self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, I'll be honest. Although I guess in comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Pogbot pogging about tits. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, and I guess I never cared to ask about the specifics. That's why when she goes out, she styles her hair into those drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough, so why not go through the reduction surgery? She also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom. Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. Pogbot likes the boobs. Pogbot confirmed for Boob Man. She said something along those lines a lot. So it's quite the admiration for her mom. So I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J cups or something like that. I guess a taller, thicker person her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Jesus Christ. This conversation. Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? You have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a second. Non-alcoholic and cold, probably. It doesn't have to, but I'm going to try and keep with that theme. There we go. Sunshine cloud. Perfect. On the rocks and blended. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell still intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. On the rocks and blended. Wait, she doesn't like bitter. Right? You say blue fairy. She likes sweet, I think. All right, let's write that down. Sweet, not bitter. Okay, got it. All right, let's do this guy. Aged and mix. There we go. Thanks. You're not want to drink that much alcohol, are you? Non-alcoholic. Got it. You can't add the ice to that one. It'll fuck it up. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. Feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb and everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? It's a good question, actually. Usually people feel numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food or are suffering from pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. Doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment, make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. The world has an ugly side that nobody deserves to be a part of. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that Moobot will delete links if you don't ask first. Sorry. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? Start just liking the drink, but before you know it, you need it. And you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy. It'll just be me, the boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. I'll bring food. We'll chat for a while. That's it. That sounds good. At least better than the whole planning madness that Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, let me know. You hear? Sure. It's the white band cock edit from One Piece. I don't need that. Pogbot also likes cocks. Big tits, big cocks. Pogbot confirmed for Bicon. What do you plan on doing now? Pogbot may just be horny. I just want to check out that errand before I go home. No, I mean, what is your plan on doing right now with the White Knights being disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. Never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with plan B, then why just not just make it plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but that wouldn't be as good or wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh, but I'm alive. I've learned something after that hell in the Apollo Trust. Life isn't something that you can just throw away so easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize how much I want to be alive. The body counts left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive, so I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Good luck, Jill. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? All right. Something strong, something manly. Pile driver. That's pretty manly. Suplex? Can we get more booze? Optional ketamine. There we go. Gut punch it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then optional ketamine. There we are. Aged and mixed. What the fuck? Fighter grade. I fucked up. Aged and mixed. There you go. Yes, this will do. So what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Alright, so George Costanza. Strong? Who's the Akira looking fucker? Does anyone remember his name? Because I remember he likes girly drinks. Mario, right. It's me, Mario! I'm tracking someone, a gun for hire. What about the girl, Crimson something? I'm tracking that girl. Did you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. It's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to this whole situation than acting as a middleman to looking for some murder. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the PTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay, then, wait, soundproof walls? Why? You see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying with without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of the Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. Some big name from Kanye-Vania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to glitch-shitty's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if it's still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if they could be used to fight the nanomachine rejection. Uh-huh. Well, it turns out Crimson Road is her daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and hasn't been seen ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. Did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who's making the contract and tracked all the messages in the source. It would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Cobalt velvet. Does that meet your regular burning? Okay, he likes burning then. Really should have been taking notes before now. On the rocks and mix. Welcome back, Moss Eater. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. You were expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Maybe he doesn't actually like that. How's it going, dead cow? Yeah, I'm still stuck on Kanye Vania as well. The perfect run is exceptionally hard. Alright, so I should just not fret. What made you accept this contract anyway? Keeping in mind all the risk you told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message. Could have been lying. Of course people lie. You've made your point. Even then, I feel like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What was it like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright? You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. Couldn't find any trace of her. No one had seen her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried about something if something had happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. Finally found her taking cover in a dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do once you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, better go back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay, then I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No work beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed as in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. All right. Where's Gil, by the way? Stored all our things in his home because how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. We'll see you tomorrow, boss. Wait, hold on a bit. I'll go with you. Oh, sure. Thanks. Yeah, George Costanza. He totally looks like that guy. Merry Mega Christmas. Let's celebrate Santa's resurrection as Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. What the fuck? Messages that have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. We can't stop to wonder what the deal. Was it just some prankster or someone discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lolum? Either way, reports indicate that Lolum behavior has been rather unusual as of late. Although, we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not for the first time. Let's not forget that something similar to this happened 5 years ago when Lolum advancement was at a historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will this happen again? Time will tell. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. King of the West, Kanje, from the western nation of Kanyavania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Yeah? That? Okay. The dictator from Venezuela or whatever just do whatever they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during the street interview. Like, who gives a shit? He's a dictator. They're all pretty hot, though. If I was him, I would have done the same. Why bother with real thing when you can make them from scratch and match your every needs? More as we investigate. Yuri is the best show of this season. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then prepare to join the Mo Church of this season, the premiere of Yuri, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. Pals of the popular Danger U form have seemed to be divided, however. This is such obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly thing, like beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Sheena Sue. Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday. Okay. I'm way too used to Christmas, but Mega Tradition is here in Glitch City, and it's mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name. The holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. It's not that different considering that they have the same dates, but it's still pretty cool. I gotta go. Gotta sign some books. Kind of losing my voice here. This game does that. Lots of reading. So let's give that a save real quick. I just want to make sure I read all the things. Sorry for the shorter stream. But yeah. But anyway, we'll get back to it. What would you say percentage-wise I'm doing on this game? I'll be fine. If I talk too long, it's a problem. A lot of games I can like let the game do its work, but like Valhalla and other reedy kind of games like this, they require 5%. Please don't tell me 5%. 50 to 69. Nice. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Well, let me check and see if there's art. There's not any new art unless if it's on Twitter. And I don't see it. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see ya probably Monday with something else. I'll see you then.